welcome along and welcome to a very wet and windy Stone Valley. We have one more potato field here, field 7 left to do. We're going to be doing this one a little bit different to how we've done before. So we're going to do it in 2 parts. Let's bring this up here and have a look. So we're going to get 2 of our harvesters going around and doing the main part over here. And then we're going to get the single harvester, the remaining harvester, doing this section over here. And hopefully when this finishes, we might be able to rework this a little bit and get the 3rd harvester going on there. So let's jump in here. Something else we've got in here at the moment, I have got my Tobii eye tracker set up. So when we're in cab, our movement might be a little bit different because I can just move my eyes in order to see everything. It's slightly weird, but it works really, really well. So let's unfold this like so. I love how this unfolds. And then we're going to get a hired worker set up for this. So as usual, this will be create job, course play, target position is there going that way, field position is the same spot, first waypoint right, and we want to generate, no, we need to select. Wow, okay, so it has taken the whole of field 7, so we're not going to have to worry about this waterway. If that's the case, what I'll do instead then is I'll back this up here and we will get all 3 harvesters working at once, which will be brilliant because, yeah, that will just ignore the waterway and go straight over it. So let's go back in and reset this up then. Create job, target position here, like so. Field is there. Now that is interesting. If I target there, it only does this. If I target here, it does the whole field. It does the whole field. So we need to get it to start in this. In fact, can we get it to start in this corner? But selecting this as a whole target. Slightly worried about this line we have going up here. Let's see if we can't target the field a little bit better. There we go. So there are certain points where we target the field that it will target the whole thing. But if we're careful, what we can do is get it to target, yeah, just around this corner. Okay. I think I've got the perfect target position. It's gone. Our line is going all the way around and sorting that. So let's open the course generator. Same setup as we've had before and generate me a fieldwork course. It's taking a little bit of time and, so I'm going to turn the island bypass off so that we don't bypass, because if I close this at the moment, you can see it's bypassing the waterway around here, and we don't actually want it to do that. What I'd ideally like it to do is just go straight over it. So we'll turn the bypass off and generate a new course. And there we go. Look at that. That is going to do the whole field. Now, it is starting in that corner there, but that's fine. And we should be able to work this fairly well. So let's close this. And then we'll back this up. I'm going to open up the course generator. So this one is currently on the left. I want it on the right. Maneuvering around these trees is fun. Let's get it in position. Okay, and I can see the start position over here. Like this. I want to go for first waypoint. And I'm expecting this to maybe fold up. Nope, it's got stuck on a tree. Let's stop that. Yeah, it's going to be fun getting this to go round here, and we might have to nurse this around the first time, because it is going to have problems with these trees around here. So let's bring this here. Okay, I've had to fold the whole thing in order to get it to get off the trees. So let's do that there. Get it unfolded again. And yeah, it's that tree in the corner that's causing us issues. Fold the whole thing out. And start it up. Take it down. And rather than first waypoint, I'm going to try and set it going on nearest waypoint. See if this works. And away you go. And hopefully that is going to do the job. So it looks like the easiest way to do this is actually do nearest waypoint, and then we'll clear things up later. So that back round to there. Unfold this. We will clear the current course, copy the new course, and then do copy the new course. There we go. And the nearest waypoint. This one wants to be center, and we want to go. Let's just check that this is in the right course. Nope, this is not. Stop it. Clear it. Oh, I cleared the wrong one. Right, let's try this again. Copy this course. Head back to this one. Copy, center, and away you go. Hopefully that is going to completely open up now. Yep, there we are. And that is away. Final harvester, clear that off there. Copy this course. This is going to be the left one. We'll unfold it as we come round. And yeah, we're making a little bit of a mess in this corner, but it should work. All unfolding and nearest waypoint. And our 3 harvesters are away. Fantastic. Now we'll just see if they can keep going. Slightly worried about this corner here, so we're just going to follow the harvest around. I think the trees are far enough clear for it to not be an issue. Yeah. There might be an issue in this corner. No, I think we've actually got enough clearance all the way around these corners for the harvester to be okay. So it is doing a smooth turn around the corners, so it is missing stuff, and we do know about this, but it's much better than the harvesters sort of trying to maneuver themselves around and getting stuck on each other. So I'm much happier with this setup. Our first harvester here, we are 57% full. I think there's some adjustments I still need to do with the eye tracker. It's not bad, but it's moving a little bit strangely at the moment. I don't know if that's too much light interference or what, but yeah, it's quite cool. I do like it. I am spending a little bit more time outside, and I think a little bit more playing around with the settings for it would be useful. All in all, though, look at this. We are gonna be full. Probably down the bottom corner, and we can watch now as it goes over the waterway, which is actually pretty much the best outcome we could have had for this. That is going to make this go much smoother, being able to ignore that. I'm much more happy about how this contract is likely to go. We have a little bit of excess from the previous field. And we only have a very small waterway cut out from the middle of it. So I'm thinking we're going to be okay. It is just this first little bit, these trees here. So I'm going to empty out the harvester a little bit, but I'm going to jump in it here and take my hired worker off, because if I don't, it's going to go into that tree and just not work its way around. So I've got a little bit of time before the other harvesters catch up. We're going to start this up and try and just work our way around here and avoid having too much trouble with these trees. Probably means we're going to end up going into the crop and cutting a little bit where the other harvesters are due to go. But if I need that clearance, I need that clearance. Yeah, there we go. Even that is a little bit close. Even there, we've got a decent number of tree branches. Right. Yeah, round we go. And that then, I would have had the clear up at the end anyway. Oh, this is where I got stuck last time. See, it gets stuck on that tree and then can't get out. And there's no way to do it. Actually, there is. There's that way. You go that way and then you reverse out there. And that clears you nicely away from the tree. That's got it. All right. And then, yeah, back to nearest waypoint. And it should just continue on around where it was before and start on the second way round the field. This is a really weird corner and we are driving all over the crop. But it is doing the job right. And the other two, I don't think are going to have any problem around that corner, but we will monitor them and try and make sure that that they don't. Managed to get our 3 harvesters around that corner. This one has got full and we are heading very close to a full trailer. Thankfully, like our other 2 fields, we're not too far from our drop-off point. So we're going to go and dump this, and then I think the 3rd harvester is probably going to end up being full. In fact, pretty much before we leave. So, yeah, I'm going to go and get this tipped, and we'll come back and we'll empty the 3rd harvester. And by that point, I think our 1st harvester is going to be fairly full again. So that is our first load off here. We're expecting 10 loads in total, as I was saying earlier. And, yeah, as I thought, one of our harvesters needs to be unloaded. That has got that done. So, yeah, let's head back down the field and see if we can't get this to unload our harvester, because that needs doing, and we want to keep these things moving, especially if we can keep it coming before the 1st harvester gets back round. Finding it hard, I can't really look back. I think there is a look back button, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. Yeah, I've got a lot to learn using this eye tracker. I think that there's, I think it's really cool. It does work very nicely, but there are quite a few settings I need to work out. This is only my 4th load that I'm dropping off. Tip that out. And this should take us to 170,000 liters delivered. So still 256 to go. We are 40% through what we need to deliver. I think we've got another problem though. Our harvesters need fuel. So I'm going to have to pop up to our farm, I think, and get my pickup, get the fuel trailer on the back, possibly fill it up and fill up the harvesters. I'm hoping I don't have to get any DEF. That would be, yeah, I don't really want to do that. Oh, we got blocked by an object up. Yep, our 2nd harvester got stuck on the trees back there, and now everything's wonderfully out of order. It's a little bit weird with how everything's working. And I probably need to stop harvester 3 at the end of the row and just let harvester 2 catch up a bit. There we go. All 3 harvesters sorted out, nicely spaced. And now they should be able to work together and not get in each other's way, which is fantastic. And there we have it, 48%, just shy of halfway. I thought it was a little bit higher than that, but it's 400 odd thousand rather than just bang on 400,000. So still a little way to go. There's an awful lot of fields that are looking ready to harvest. I think that must be corn, maize to the side of us on the left there. So I think there's a field there that's ready to harvest. The front harvester again is moving really fast. That is set to 16 miles per hour, whereas our second harvester is set to 16. And our third harvester is set to 16. So actually, they are all about the same. But you can see now the issue we've got with the fuel. All of them showing red. I think I'm going to push the amount of fuel we have left in these harvesters to the limits. We've only got one saying should be refueled at the moment. So the other two still have a fair amount in. And, you know, they've done quite a lot of fields so far on what they've got. If it absolutely needs to be, then we can go and get our trailer. But at the moment, I'm very much thinking that it's not needed. This really is a constant back and forth. We have this and 3 more to go after this to get this complete. I think maybe a little bit more, maybe 3.5 more loads to go. 2 of our harvesters now saying should be refueled, and yeah, our harvesters have definitely gone a weird way with this final section of the field. I am going to have to drive across some of the crop to keep them emptied because, well, they're just not keeping their auger out in most cases. How has Harvester 2 got ahead? Or is this Harvester 1? This might be Harvester 1 here. But certainly there seems to be a certain amount of out of order. Yeah. That is very, very weird. Our first harvester has dropped out. We've got one that is now saying needs to be refueled, can't continue on. So let's tip this and come and have a look at this. So yeah, it is really, really low, massively in the red. And this is Harvester 3. Somehow Harvester 3 was either really far behind or really far ahead. Either way, do you know what? I'm gonna get it to try and run this last row here. See if we can't actually just complete this. Yeah. It means that we're gonna end up with a harvester down for the last 2 bits, but our other harvester, our next harvester along, is currently marked as needs or should be refueled rather than needs, and our first harvester is still running without, it's not saying it needs to refuel at all at the moment. So we'll empty our full or our fuel low harvester here. And yeah, we only need enough fuel just to empty this. Okay. That is done. Not quite sure why it did that. Maybe that was because it was still because it still had the course play set up on it. Interestingly, both of these are pretty full. Yeah. So this is number 2, and I think 3 had just got a long way behind. Right, yeah, empty this out, and then we can take this back round to do the other. You're gonna mark it's blocked? Yeah, it's blocked. Good. Right, and we'll empty this out, and then I'm going to get the last one. We'll get that going on the where the third harvester was. You are not so empty as to be able to fold up. No way. Wow. 170 liters and it was able to fold up. Let's unfold you and I'm going to stick you on the center. It was on the right. This is number 1. We want it on the left then. Yeah, it had got a little bit weird. But there should hopefully be enough fuel in this to get this to go round. Let's see if this works. Yep, this is the one on the left. So away you go. And we can get everything cleared up. Looks like we are in the last harvester standing. The other one has is now saying that it needs to be emptied. Or it needs to be refueled. So I don't know if it has enough to get it back down the other end. So what I'll probably do is try and clean up this corner with this harvester. And then we'll send it back down on the play course to finish up that far end, and then we can go and use the other harvester to go and just clean up a couple of little more bits, because it does still have some fuel in it, so it's not completely empty, but it doesn't have enough for course play to continue on. And that should mean we avoid having to fill any of these harvesters with fuel before we finish, which would be absolutely grand, because the more money we can make off these contracts, the better. So there's our second harvester done. I'll turn that off, conserve the fuel. This one here, we need to start the engine up. This still has a fair amount of fuel in it, thankfully, and a fair amount of space. And we've got, yeah, we've got a full trailer over there. So I'm hoping that we're going to have a fair amount here. We've got nothing in the far harvester. We've got 45% in that one. I think we might have pretty much exactly the amount we need to finish this field, which is a little bit closer than I would have liked. I would have preferred we had a little bit of leeway, but it seems we're going to be all right. It looks like we are actually going to be successful on this field, which is exactly what I want. Right, I think that is every last potato up off this field. We've got 115,000 liters. Oh no, 117,001 liters off here in total. I'm going to park this here and we'll drive the trailer under it when we get back. And that should do it. Let's go and see if this trailer will complete this contract. How much do we need? According to this, we've got 97,100 liters to go. We do not have that on this field. We're 95% of the way there. There's no way this field should be that short. That is ridiculous. So if we need to add an extra trailer in, we will, to complete this contract, because yeah, the farmer's yield is below what it should be. So we'll see how close this gets. I think we are a trailer short, which is annoying, to be honest. It's been a weird few contracts. Field 27 was massively short, but then it had a huge river going through the middle of it. Field 15 had way more than it should have. It had a, and that had some cutouts in it, but fewer than Field 7. I think it's not just the waterways. I think it may be a precision farming thing, because we are using precision farming on here, even if we've not actually scanned much or done much at the moment. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. That is 40,000 liters in. Let's have a look. 84% transported. We know we don't have another yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is because we are short, I am going to add in 40,000 litres of potatoes. So for complete transparency, we are going to fill this trailer with another 40,000 litres of potatoes. There they are. There we go. So that's 40,000 litres extra in that we should have had off the field. And this will get us most of the way there to what we have left. Like so. Don't think this will complete it. No, 94%. And then we'll go and grab the remaining potatoes. But yeah. Field 7 did not produce enough potatoes to complete the contract. I am now at more of a loss than ever as to why this is happening. There are 2 harvesters. We're just gonna pull underneath them, get this loaded up. It's got really dark on here now, and it's only 10 past 6 in the evening. Yeah, pull that underneath into the middle there like that. Oh, I want to be in the harvester, please. And in, and turn you on. Yeah, and you're unloading, and then in and turn you on, and you're unloading. That's that harvester done and folding up. And once this one's empty, we'll fold this one up too. There we go, and fold. All done. Right, both these need to be turned off because the contractor's gonna want some fuel to actually get them back when they pick them up from this field. And hopefully now we can take this, 18,000 litres. How much are we short? 17,000 litres short. Yes. So yeah, there's an entire field's entire trailer's worth of potatoes that we're missing from this field. That is so very odd. Well, final load into our garage. Ooh. Gonna have to go between here. That's not great. But yeah, I can maneuver that round and through. And hopefully we don't hit the roof while we're tipping this. That is the weirdest thing. It's been so variable over these 3 fields. It's ridiculous. We got 3,683 excess, but the contract is finished. Let's head into here and get our contracts. So yeah, in fact, I'm gonna head up to the contract office and we'll drop this off here, and then I can get picked up in the truck in a bit. But yeah, I don't know what's caused that. That goes against every theory we've had so far. Field 15 produced way more than we expected it to. Field 27 produced about what I expected, and Field 7 I would have expected to have met its quota, but just didn't. Just failed. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Lights off, tractor off, into the contract office, and yeah, let's collect. Now that's weird. Why can I not collect on those 2 contracts? Both of those are completed. So something has gone very wrong with the contract setup here. Wow, we have got 2 soybean harvests and 2 corn harvests we could have a go at it. Especially seeing as that is worth 52,000. Might be worth picking up both of those harvesters for that. But yeah, I don't know why we can't pick these up. So they are not going to collect either of them. We will sort those out, I think, next time or before next time, so that I'm all good. For now, though, with something of a mixed day, we're going to leave this here. All that remains is for me to say...
Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.